Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Black Business Owners Network, the BBON's virtual networking call. I'm Brenda Easton, the founder of the BBON and co-founder of the Black Empowered Media Network, located at BEMNTV.com. And we are seen on Roku TV, Apple TV, Amazon Prime, and also Tubi. Now, the BBON is all about connection, collaboration, and growth. With over 70,000 members, this is the perfect place to get new clients, build relationships, and expand your business. Today, we are giving you the spotlight. This is your chance to introduce yourself, share what you do, and let us know how we can support your business. Plus, replays of this call will be shared in front of the BBON's community, giving you some incredible exposure. All right, so let's get to it. When it's your turn, introduce yourself, tell us about your business, and let us know how we can connect with you. And of course, be ready to engage and support your fellow business owners. We're all about growing together. All righty. So, um, in addition to the networking events that we do on Thursdays, we do those every Thursday at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We also have Tuesdays is all about the BBON life. We learn about life here at the BBON, what we do, and what's new at the BBON. On Saturdays, we have deep focus work with Dr. Tina Michelle, she's in the chat today. She's also the co-founder of the Black Empowered Media Network and CEO of Connect to Your City. So in order to see Beaman TV, you will download the Connect to Your City app on your Roku TV, or your phone, your tablet, your laptop. And then once you download the Connect to Your City app, you will see BEMNTV.com. At the top, BEMN, you'll see that channel. We're looking for podcasters who like to have their show to come on the network. We have slots, many slots. You have 7 o'clock p.m., 8 o'clock p.m., whatever time it's time for you to come on. Your show will be on. If you would like to become a podcaster, we can show you how to do that as well as how to monetize that. We look for advertisers for different businesses who like to advertise on the network, have a commercial on. In addition, you can do that. We have music artists that we need to come on and to help host different shows and to have their music videos be played in like our music video countdown. All righty. So let's see who we have on today. Let's let's go with Nefertari. Would you like to introduce yourself? Say where you're calling in from and a little bit about your business. And while she's doing that, if everybody can put that information in the chat as well, your name, the name of your business, your website, your phone number, and your email address. All right? All right, Miss Nefertari.
Hi, my name is Nefertari, guys. I'm the partner. I have a manager. Sorry. I also have I do jewelry, handcrafted beaded jewelry, like my necklace I have on, through my business called Abacus Creations, ABACUS Creations, CREATIONS, on Facebook and Instagram. I have a Facebook group as well for that. And my primary focus right now is on my book as an author. It's called Serve the Silence. It's a coloring and activity book for all ages. My inspiration when I created the book was a 40-year-old or older, justice impacted man who wants to turn their lives around. So the book is very uplifting. It's full of Bible verses, quotes, prayer, quotes, journaling, word search, and it's good for anyone. And you can find it also on Facebook. I have a Facebook group. Right now I'm doing a 40-day uplift challenge because, the times are hard, the world is depressing, so I'm trying to lift everybody's spirits so feel free to hop in. You don't have to do the whole 40 days, or you can start your 40 days at any time. It's also my Serve the Silent coloring activity books Facebook group page. I'm driving right now, so I'll put that in the chat when I come to it. But I'm excited about that, and I'm excited about anybody that wants to partner with me on getting the book out there, and just being in this group to learn and uplift others.
That sounds great. Make sure you tell them again how they can find your business and how they can reach you if you want to say it on a call.
Okay. Serve the Silent coloring activity books through a Facebook group. And you can get your 3 free coloring pages by going to the group and clicking on the featured link and put in your email to get three coloring pages from me. Peace Be Still, Elephant Cross one, and a word search page. So that will keep. And I just talk about other pages and show up just on my group as well.
Okay. Now, who would you say your ideal customer would be?
My ideal customer, you know, when I created, I thought it would be the justice impacted person, but actually I've sold more books to who worked. So I say my ideal person would just be any individual or family who just want to uplift and encourage their spirit. Probably a Christian, because I have a lot of Christian Bible verses, although I have a couple of Buddhist things there as well. So that's why I would say my ideal person is. So positivity, someone that's looking to increase positivity in their life or uplift their life in some way through coloring and journaling and word search and drawing and whatnot.
Right. Okay. Okay. Now, what's one challenge in your business right now that someone in the group might be able to help you with?
Say it one more time.
What's one challenge in your business right now that someone in the group might be able to help you with?
Website design. I created a website myself one night, and I don't know what happened to that. So I own the website links at servethesilent.com, but it went away somewhere. So I've been working on that's a primary focus right now in this age, is to get my website up and going, and I'll put my videos, all my own stuff, like we're all probably experiencing in this age, because my book is on Amazon, and as we know, there's boycotts with Amazon right now too. So I want to it becomes even more important for me to own my own space and just put everything on there.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. All right, now, last question. What's one piece of business advice that you'd like to share with the group or someone who might just be starting a business? Something motivating, so on your tough days, something you turn to keep you going.
Number one thing, I would say prayer or meditation, because regardless of whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is you're working on, if you could connect to a higher power to keep you positive and focused, that'll keep you going through whatever challenge you may face.
Sounds good. Thank you, Nefertari. All righty. So, like
You're
I said,
welcome. Thank you.
We're all about networking. So, also put in the chat anything that you need for your business, any type of advice or any type of partnership you're looking to partner with someone or something you might need for your business. Put that in the chat as well. You never know, someone out here in the BBON might be able to help you. All right. So let's go to.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go to a new person here, MG Reggie Fresh.
MC Reggie Fresh.
Please introduce yourself, say where you're joining us from, and a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, my name is Reggie, and I'm from Kentucky. I live in Huntsville, Alabama. I have a radio talk show. I interview people to, promote their businesses. And I'm also a diehard Steelers fan, as y'all can see. I interview the players that play for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And that's pretty much.
Okay. All right. How can they find your podcast?
Okay, you can go to YouTube and you can search MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show. Subscribe and check out all the interviews. And there's a lot of people on there that can also help out with what they doing on here. Because a lot of people got a lot of businesses.
Okay. Yeah. So we're going to have to get your podcast up on the network so you can be seen Roku, Tubi, and everywhere else. Okay. We're going to talk about that. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
How did you get started in the industry?
Well, I'm a DJ, so I'm a people's person, so it's real easy to network. So, just get up there and do it. And matter of fact, speaking of networking, I know people are familiar with Bitcoin right now. We got another business. It's an online business where they're giving away free Bitcoin money to level up to make more money. So if anybody on here want to get on here, you never have to come out of your pocket, and they'll guide you through, and you go from one level to another. Make money straight to your Bitcoin pockets. Wallet.
Nice. How can they contact you to find out more?
Okay, take this number down. and I'm open 24/7. It's 256 936 9415. Because it's a lot of people out here the way the economy is, they need help, and this is a good way to make them some good money.
Okay.
Could you repeat that again?
My phone number? Okay, it's 256 936 9415. 256 936 9415.
Mm-hmm. And someone is asking, what was the name of your radio show again?
It's on YouTube. You can go to YouTube and search MC Reggie Fresh and Morning Show. You'll see the Steeler football field in the background. You know that's me.
Okay. All right. Now, who would be your ideal customer for the Bitcoin that you were just mentioning?
Everybody, because everybody can use this kind of money. Basically, what it is it's 8 levels. You come in on a $25 level, they're gonna pay it forward for you. When you get on the next level, it goes to the $100 level. You take that $25, you give it back to the person that pays it forward to you. You take that $100 and get on the $100 level, and then the next one is the $500. You just never come out of your pocket, and you get to save a little taste of money until you get into the upper layers.
Okay, now. Is there a challenge in your business that you're looking for someone in the group that might can help you with right now? Anything you need?
Well, pretty much, pretty much. I just to share the word. That's all you got to do, just share.
Okay. And they're asking you to put in the comments all your contact information once you get off. And also, Amina Scott is asking, are you looking for people to interview?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yep.
So he's just gonna put this information in the chat.
All right.
Okay. All right. Any closing remarks? Can you give some advice to a member who might be just starting their business and needs some motivation to keep going? They're going through a tough time right now.
Just be motivated. Stay motivated. Stay around positive people, and it always it'll be good for you. You can always call me. I'm a motivational speaker too as well. So.
All right. Thank you, Reggie.
You're welcome.
All right. Okay. Let's go with Amina. Would you like to introduce yourself, say where you're joining us from, and tell us what you do? Amina Scott, you ready?
Hi. Hi, everybody.
Hello, Amina. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
I mean, I know.
I have
That's why I'm saying.
I have a book
I know you like to
signing tour that's coming up June 28th, and we are called the Dynamic Three. I'm also the CEO, founder of Jesus Work Housing Voucher Program. We looking for to be interviewed on radio stations, of course TV shows or whatever. And we're trying to reach out to churches, hotels, coffee shops, and whoever that will allow us to do our to sign the books or speak. So I'm definitely excited and very excited about this adventure.
That's good. Then. All right. Now, how did you get started with Jesus Works voucher program?
Well, with Jesus Works, it happened to me. It happened to me too. With everything, far as going towards God and everything like that. So that started, and then I see the homeless people. I hunt the homeless people and everything, everything like that. And far as the homeless people, that's what really drew Jesus Works housing voucher program to me, because I want to get people off the streets and into apartments. I want them to have education, jobs, financial literacy, and everything. I want them to have the program mentally. I want them to be mentally established, spiritually established, because you got to have both of those things to connect. And for them to succeed in life, period, you got to be mentally and you got to be spiritually aware. And so I would love that. And that's what Jesus Work is about. It's about being united and coming together, and helping one another. And I mean, I love that. I love what I do. And my founder, I mean, not my founder, but my sponsor is always going to be forever Jennifer Jalencia Muhammad, who is running for DC City Council, Ward 8.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So you said what you need from people. Make sure you let them know how they can reach you and learn more about what you do, or if they able to help in any way. How can they contact you?
Okay, so what we're looking for interviews, any type of partner sponsorships, and definitely like churches. We want churches or businesses that we could do where we could do the book signing tour. And you can reach me at I'm on Facebook on Dynamic 3. That's for one. Jesus Works is on Facebook as well. And you can always catch me, Amina. I'm on TikTok, Amina Scott. I'm on TikTok, I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on YouTube, and I'm also on Facebook. So that's how you can reach me.
Okay, perfect, perfect.
Oh, Instagram.
Instagram too. Okay. And also for you, what's one piece of business advice you would give to someone who's just starting out in business to help them keep going?
I'm gonna say, when okay, you first thing I want to say is you write out the plan first. You write out the plan. You always write out the plan first because that's the Habakkuk said it. You write out the plan, and two, he said write out the plan, and then you pray on it and see what God leads you first. See what God leads you. Nehemiah even said, when the walls fell, when the walls of Jericho fell, he went to God first. He went to God and he waited till he got his answer. And once he got his answer, he wrote these letters to the people that God told him to write the people to, and he got what he needed. So yes, it's going to be some turmoil probably the down the line, quicksand or whatever. But you stay grounded. You stay in position. You stay where God is leading you because everything is not going to come to you easily, but you stick to it and keep going. Going.
Perfect, perfect. All right, thank you. If anybody have any questions for anyone who's spoken, when it's your turn to come up, you're welcome to ask them questions. All right, so we have, um, did you want to say something, Tina? I saw you come up. And if not, we're gonna go ahead on to Verona's Wellness. Please, please introduce yourself, say where you're calling from, and a little bit about what you do. You have to unmute yourself, Verona.
Greetings, everyone. I am Verona with Verona's Wellness, and my business. You said introduce myself and where I'm from, right?
Yes, in your business as well.
Hi, everyone. I am Verona with Verona's Wellness. I am from Staten Island, New York, originally from Jamaica. So I have an accent.
Okay.
Yeah, my business, I basically sell products and services to help to liberate us. So it's all about our freedom, our liberation. So some of us need liberation from our physical limitations. Some of us need financial liberation. And I could go on and on, but my business is all about liberation. So we empower you to live your best life.
Okay. Now, how did you get started in that industry?
So I get started because of my own health deteriorating. I went to a seminar with a elder from my church, and when I went to the seminar, everyone was giving their testimony about a product that I also sell on my website. And so, because of that product and that encounter, I decided to take a leap of faith and start a business. It was introduced to me. And from there, I keep saying I want more for myself. It was always a dream from a kid to either be an air hostess or an entrepreneur. So, I venture out into launching my own company where I sell yoga mats inspirational t-shirts, hair extension, seed-based supplements, and stuff like that.
Okay.
So
And how,
yoga equipments and apparels, and yeah.
okay. Now, how can they reach you if they wanted to get some of your products?
So my primary storefront is down at the moment, but the website is up. I am on all social platforms, all the major social platforms. TikTok shop is open. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I am on Instagram, Snap, all the major platforms, Pinterest, LinkedIn, all over. So veronaswellness.com, or type in Verona's Wellness and I should pop up. And my phone number is 833-283, the letter A, VERONA. So 833 A Verona.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. Now, what's one challenge in your business right now that someone in the group might be able to help you with?
So my biggest challenge is sales and financing. So those are my two major setbacks at the moment. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, also, what's one piece of advice you would give to another business owner who, like I said, maybe just starting and needs some motivation or something like that?
Like the sister said, write the vision and make it clear. And it can be found in Habakkuk 2 too, right? Write a vision and make it clear, but don't just have a vision, you have to execute it. And once you execute, there may be setbacks, but do not quit. Remember your why you started, and just keep going. Because there will be setbacks and there will be roadblocks that, maybe you didn't anticipate, but just keep at it and never quit.
That sounds great. Sounds great. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Verona.
Is my video on? Oh, so my video wasn't on this whole time.
No, let's see what you look like. There we go. Hey, Verona.
Hi, guys.
It's okay.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Brenda. Thank you.
Hello. Thank you. And make sure you put all your contact information in the chat. How they can reach you and anything that you need for your business, put it in the chat as well.
Okay.
All righty. Let's go around the room. All right. Let's see. Miss Boss It Up is on. Hey, Miss Boss It Up. How you doing today, Shantae?
I am doing phenomenal, girl. I thought it was tonight.
I know. I was like, let me
I just got out of this. I just got out of a training. I do health and wellness training and Zumba in a chair with my seniors up here, 70 and up. And we just had such a good time. See, I'm sweating, and I'm just we had. And I said, oh my gosh, you said 3. So normally. Normally I stay behind and I do a lot of, talking with them. I ran out of there today because anytime Brenda tells me that she's doing something, I'm there because I know it's something, I know it's a blessing.
That's great. That's great. Now let them know where you're from, where you're joining us from, and what you do.
Sure, not a problem. So first I got to give it up to God, because he's definitely the head of my life. If it wasn't for him, I would not be here right now. I am from Euclid, Ohio. It's a suburb outside of Cleveland, about maybe 15 minutes outside of Cleveland, Ohio. I am considered an entrepreneurial elevation coach and luxury lifestyle consultant. So I do two different things, and that's the only thing I do. I'm not all over the place. I'm very laser focused on being an entrepreneur elevation coach. And what I do is I help individuals turn their expertise into huge profits online. The name of my company is Boss It Up, Attraction Marketing and Business Automation Solutions. We're actually getting ready to change over. We got a new LLC, and it is now Boss It Up Enterprises, because it's a one-stop shop. God is elevating, amen. And he has putting different things up under. So he said, you know what? You got a lot to offer, daughter. So what we're going to do is we're going to incorporate this into an enterprise. And I want you to get some business partners to come on, because you can't do it all, right?
Nope.
And get some business partners to come on that got, really good testimonials, and they've helped a lot of people to help you bless the people. So again, at Boss It Up, what we do is we offer everything from as soon as you get the seed in your head of what you would like to turn whatever you're good at. This is what a lot of people mess up at. I found out really quickly, let me say this, is that because something is hot, something is cool, something fun, and make a lot of money, their friends doing it, they want to jump in. And then what end up happening is they get something called shiny object syndrome. This is a real sickness. They're jumping from one thing to another thing to another thing. They never make roots because they're not doing what they are ordained to do. They're not doing what they were born to do, right? So, right, and they take corporate America, people that's out in corporate America, what I do is I can actually work with them as well and help them to bring out the entrepreneur spirit in them to be able to build their corporations as well. So God has blessed me, and I'm so humbled by it, to be able to help not only individuals who are just regular W-2 workers, right, to be able to turn something that they're good at, whether it's braiding hair, cooking greens, it doesn't matter, because of social media, right? YouTube, I show them how to set up their social media, right? So they got people running after them instead of them running after people. You know what I do. You know what I do,
Yes, I
baby.
know.
Right? Because it's so hard on a person trying to build a business if your whole almost majority of your spirit and your strength and your energy is going towards recruiting, getting new customers, It's time to let somebody like Boss It Up come in and set up digital marketing systems based upon AI. I just got my AI certification. I'm one of the few African American women
Okay.
over 50. I'll be 60 years old this year. Come on,
No
somebody.
way.
Come on now, Black don't crack. And I'm one of the rare ones that actually got a certification, not just talking the talk, but walking the walk in AI technology. So I'm able to help people again to create things and systems. Write this down, everybody. Systems. Save yourself time, energy, money, and stress so that they can be in front of the perfect person, in front of the perfect audience, but on a larger scale,
That's right.
right? To bring the people to them. This is what we mess up on, trying to go after folks instead of putting ourselves in position for our perfect clients and on a large scale to come to us. So Boss It Up, again, we help people to turn their expertise into huge profits. We also help people that are in network marketing, direct sales, MLMs, all of those things, to be able to again bring the people to them using AI, using automation, using paid advertisement, all that great stuff as well. We also help people with personal and professional development, because it's a mind thing. It's all about the mindset. If your mind can't think it, you can't do it. Okay. And so now once I help people with all of these digital marketing things and, branding themselves and lead generation and
Right.
setting up their websites and social media and all of that, guys, we will run your social media for you, top
Okay.
shelf everything, to God be the glory, and really get the results. And we have proven results. We're not just talking to talk. I can prove it.
Okay.
Everything I'm saying, proven results. And then once the people money start coming in, they come back to me so I can show them how to what? Grow their money.
Okay. Now, how did you get started? How did you get started in the industry?
It was actually because I was in network marketing after I came out of corporate America, right, working in the bank.
Right.
Somebody introduced me to network marketing. It was a done deal. When I saw I can make more money in a week than I could in 2 months in
Okay.
corporate America, making $60,000 a
That's
year,
right.
it was a done deal. It was a done deal,
Okay.
And so when I saw that a lot of the top producers, oh, we may want to mute somebody out.
Yeah,
Mute, mute,
someone.
mute,
Please
mute,
mute
mute, mute.
yourself, everyone. Oh, I see that's that. Hey, Scott. Let me move him real quick.
Oh, you can do it. There
Yeah, I
you go.
got
You're the
it.
host. There you go. Right. There you go. So once we start hearing, me and my husband sat at the table with millionaires and literally heard them say, shh, don't tell them that we don't make a list of 100 friends and family and spam social media. We don't do all of that no more. We use technology. We use AI. We use different things like that. I said, oh, that's how y'all doing it today. That's when we started learning how to do it for other people. So that's the necessity.
Perfect. And you had mentioned that you're looking for partners. What type of partnerships or collaborations would you looking for?
Yes, ma'am. I'm looking for people who understand creative real estate. That's that real estate that you don't have to have the money and the credit to be able to flip houses and do things like that. I'm looking, or who would want to learn how to do it. Okay. We're looking for people in the financial industry that's got proven systems and techniques to help people to invest, grow their money, learn about crypto and Forex. And I'm looking to partner with people who are also interested in, they have coaching programs that help people with professional development, spiritual development, different things like that. And I'm looking for people who specialize in health and wellness as well.
Okay, sounds great. All right, make sure that you let them know how they can reach you if they want to partner with you or do business with you.
Awesome. Well, you can, first of all, our website is www.bossitup.biz. Again, www.bossitup.biz, right? And our YouTube channel is Boss It Up Enterprises. Again, Boss It Up Enterprises. Please like and subscribe, right? And then they can reach me on my business line is 216-714-2784. Again, 216-714-2784. Oh, and me and my husband also just got our certification on funding to help people where banks can't help you. We can help you. So if you need money, you need grants, come to us as well at Boss It Up.
That's great. That's great. All righty. Last thing, what type of what business advice would you give someone who's just started or maybe having a rough time in business right now?
Oh, it's so many things I can say, but the main thing that's popping out that the Holy Spirit wants me to say is work in your field that you would do it if you had to get up with tubes sticking up your butt. Work in the field, find out what your real true expertise, your real true passion is, and get a coach. Get a coach. Don't try to do it on your own. It's a waste of money, a waste of time. It's too different out here. It's too many. It is too many scams. It's too much drama, too much competition. Get a coach. Most coaches like myself, they have Afterpay, they have Zezo, they have. So there's no, you don't have to come in and pay $10,000 and $20,000 for a coach.
That's what we be saying all the time. That's a Coach Tina Michelle's on the line. Dr. Tina Michelle's on as well. Matter of fact, she's saying she wanted to make sure we get you on the network. She likes what you're saying. And she also said do something that you will do for free happily.
Oh man, I would help people get. I have, and this is so amazing that you're saying this. I just launched a brand new class that I've been teaching for free for a long time, and my people say, "Girl, you need to charge for this." I just put it on my website
like
for 500, but I'll do it for free. It's called The Art of Organization: How to Boss Up Your Time Management. I will give that class for free. Because most people out here have no idea what to do first, second, third. All of that, they disorganized all over the place and everything, and it frustrates them and they quit, or like I said, they're hopping from company to company to company. So I show you how to organize and manage your life and your money.
All right, I love it. Thank you, Miss Boss It Up. All right, see you later.
Okay, I gotta go. Love you.
Okay, love you too. Bye-bye. All right, let's see. Let's see who else is on here. Let's go with Scott. I see you're joining us. Let me ask you to unmute and let them know where you're joining us from and what you do. A little bit about what you do.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. I am serial entrepreneur here. I have a background in information sciences. I develop algorithms for AI and data analytics. One of my goals is to make those technologies more accessible for small businesses and nonprofit organizations. Outside of that, I am also an economist, and that comes in handy because our tech company, Chiramoya, we actually deal in Web3 services. So we've actually developed a couple different macro systems for for cryptocurrencies, and we're actually working on one for ourselves. We doubt if we actually launch a cryptocurrency, but we're still, nevertheless, developing one and testing out different coins just to see how they work in real world environments. But again, we don't really believe that we'll ever seriously try to launch a cryptocurrency. But other than just starting businesses, like right now, apologize for all the background noise a minute ago. I didn't realize I was unmuted, but I'm at my pizza shop business that I created with my uncle. We are investing in the food and hospitality services industry here in Pittsburgh. I'm in Pittsburgh, PA. And, this is one of our assets in that line of businesses that we have. I also am a partner. I don't actually do multimedia, short films, and different things like that, but I am a partner in the company who work with a group of independent filmmakers in and around the Pittsburgh area, and they make films. They produce podcasts. They do all of that stuff. I don't do it. I'm just a silent partner in that venture. But I do own the rights to a foreign action drama out of Brazil that they are helping me to distribute in America. Currently beating our heads against the wall because the director, the filmmaker, he's not really interested in doing independent. No, he's not interested in doing the film festivals. He's not interested in the film festivals. He wants to move straight to streaming apps and services. And my partners are just very frustrated by that. But, we're going to honor his wishes because it's not like we had to really invest a whole lot into his film to get the rights for it. But nevertheless, that's me. That's where I'm at. That's what I'm doing right now.
And, are you looking for other partners? If so, what type of partnerships or collaborations would you be looking for?
Sheesh. Right now, I have an overwhelming amount of free time available to me, so because of the projects I'm in between. So I am looking to partner with a couple different education institutions because my father-in-law is in higher ed, and the universities that he's worked with have been looking at AI data-driven applications to improve the onboarding and the recruitment process for college students and to reduce dropout and student burnout. Also, they apparently seen the destruction of the Department of Education coming well before Trump came in office. So that was quite interesting to me, talking to him about that. So there's been a lot of work investing into new models of education. And I've been talking to him, and we've kind of seen some shortcomings in some of the, I guess, over-the-counter platforms that universities have been looking into, mainly in that their analysis and data collection on students really much starts after high school, which creates a huge void in them being able to really understand who they're working with. And just this week, I've actually gained the attention of a large charter school system here in Western Pennsylvania who's interested in developing an incentive-based application for their families and students. And we feel like that the solution they're looking for can actually fill the gap for that. So, we're kind of feeling our way out through education partners to figure out how many stakeholders we can get investing into a much larger education platform, to kind of help families and students guide careers, measure strength, create educational goals that are unique to the individual student, and have this commonplace platform that different institutions can essentially have access to, and based off of the family's discretion, be able to interact with education and through the platform. I'm trying to watch what I say here because I'm not allowed to talk about everything
Right.
regarding the
Yes, sir.
platforms outside. If I sound, a little
We get
discombobulated,
it.
that's why
We
I'm
get it.
trying to be mindful of my words here.
Right.
Um, but we're looking for education partners in that sense. I also have an opportunity, I believe, to work with Head Start, which it's a national entity, but here in Western Pennsylvania, some of the Head Start programs here hoping that they'll buy into what we're trying to do, so it could kind of be a movement from birth pre-K all the way through college, and hopefully be able to get some young people onboarded, and we can actually, have the full 18 years of education to track through the system to determine exactly what these outcomes can be, since education is about to no longer be the same in this country. So that's one of the things that we're seeking partnerships on. And we're also developing an AI data-driven application for real estate agents and brokers. This one we own, so I can talk about that, but I don't want to take up everybody's time. But if you want to have a follow up on this, I can talk about this freely. But we pretty much assess the agent type, the individual type, where they fit in the real estate market as far as their specialty and expertise. And the purpose of the platform is to pretty much bring data analytics and AI driven expectations to agents and brokers, with economic insights and economic forecasts that different economists are actually projecting into their industry, to kind of help carve out pathways and opportunities for agents and brokers to kind of be more effective in their self-paced learning, and actually how they attack their markets, their specific verticals in real estate. It was a project that was brought to us by some brokers who have teams of agents and brokers underneath them, as something that they desired to have. So it's not something that we're just thinking up on our own. We're actually working with some brokers now, and kind of mapping out what this solution should look like, as there's just a countless number of applications that real estate agents use, from sales forecasting to client management. And they kind of found themselves in between a number of different solutions, and not really a whole lot that kind of ties it together in a way that allows the individual agent or broker to kind of map out a plan or map out a strategy. I guess I don't know. Again, I don't know. I'm just at a loss of words right now.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
You have a whole lot going on, and you have the experience that the BBON members would look up to you and what you're doing. And some people are asking me, what is your website? They want to know the name of your pizza place. How did you get started with it? So, yeah.
The pizza place was just a matter of one of my mentors owns this pizza shop, and I was to come up here and visit him. He also owns a cigar lounge, and I used to just come up visit. I'm a member of the cigar lounge, even though I don't smoke. And as he was telling me he was looking to retire, I told him, I said, you understand my hustle, my grind. Give me the opportunity to manage the pizza shop. And eventually he did. He had some other people lined up that he gave the opportunity to do it, but they fell through. That's all I wanted to do. My uncle, he's a chef, and he has ambitions for different things that he wanted to be able to do. I told him, I said, listen, I could get you into this pizza shop. This could be another opportunity for us to expand, to do some different things that you want. That kind of the mindset that you do what you got to do in order to get to where you want to be. And he was okay with it. So we launched this in October. And my website is not up. I don't know why. It's just sheer laziness on my part. Like, I don't know. I'm not really looking for clients, so it was never a priority for me. And I know that sounds really shady and really like arrogant and egotistical, but my partner in Share Moyer, he is rebranding and rebuilding the website. As we speak, I handed all of that over to him because he was frustrated with me for not getting it done quick enough. But for me, it was just a matter of dealing with the projects that I'm currently on, trying to work through the things that I'm currently doing. And I just kept putting it off. I just kept putting it off. So he pulled the whole thing. He pulled the entire website down because he doesn't like WordPress, which is what I was working in. So he pulled the whole thing down, and he's relaunching it, I think, on Wix. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at with the website.
Okay, so we have
I'll
Dr.
put my
Tina.
contact information in the
Yeah,
chat too.
please do that. And also Tina saying we are working with age 4. I'm saying it was age 4 through grade school. Also 14 STEAM and STEAM education platforms. And she said that your projects sound very interesting with what she's doing as well. So you can set up a meeting so we all can connect on that, okay?
Yep.
Okay, and then what's one piece of advice that you would give to a business owner who, so you have a lot of different things going on, who don't even know how to get the first thing started and they might be having a hard time right now in business?
Oh man, it was already was said. I just jumped on, but
Mm-hmm.
you gotta find the thing that you love and that you can do well, and just focus on doing that. Find a price point for it and start charging people. You'll very likely be lowballing yourself initially, but don't even worry about that. Just find something that you love, find a place where you can sell it and try to sell it. Don't try to make it harder than that. Every state requires you register your business, but every single state's going to be forgiving if you don't do it in time. The IRS is going to be forgiving if you don't do it in time. The hardest part, is really just believing that you're worth it, in my experience.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a lady. I use all of her soap products. She just handmade soaps and lotions. I use all of her stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and she's just antsy about just putting her product out there and selling it because this imposter syndrome type things.
Mm-hmm.
And I just bought I bought as much of her stuff as I could, and then I sold it all, just to show her that people would be willing to buy her stuff. So just find something that you love, something that you can sell, put a price on it, and put it out there. And if you figure out that you're lowballing yourself, raise your price, and just go for it. Just jump off the cliff, make it happen.
Let's do it. Well, thank you so much, Scott, for joining us. And we will be having these networking calls every Thursday at 3:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 o'clock Pacific. And on Saturday, we're going to be doing deep focus work with Dr. Tina Michelle. We ask that you bring a goal in, something that you've been putting off, that if you just got started, that'd be half the battle. And Dr. Tina Michelle will be there to coach you through it. So if you can join us on either Thursday for our networking mixers, Saturday for deep focus work, or Tuesdays for the BBON life, to learn about life at the BBON, what we have going on, what's coming up next, and learn how to engage and become a more productive member of the BBON. So we would love to see you at any one of those events again, Scott, and everyone else who's listening. Thank you, Scott. Okay. Kimber Collins, please introduce yourself, say where you're joining us from, and let everyone know what you do.
Hey everyone, I'm Kimber Brianna. I'm currently in Mexico, and I operate an independent laboratory where I provide a specific protocol that I use that helped me to overcome my 10-year diagnosis of genital HSV2. So I've been HSV2 free for 2 years now. Yeah,
Okay. So you mentioned how you got into the industry. Is there any type of business that you like to partner with? Someone do you like to grow with that you need their expertise to help you?
Okay, what I'm specifically seeking is to be a guest on appropriate platforms.
Okay.
I really would like to exercise my voice in sharing my experience and my protocol to those individuals that are seeking what it is I have to offer. And I would love to do that through, again, my voice. So I will say I'm capable of speaking on the topic of how to be a pioneer within the field of health. And I'm also capable of speaking on the subject of how to find solutions to health when there seems to be no apparent solutions. And I will say that I'm also available for interviews on any appropriate platforms.
Okay. You just did an interview with us as well, so you'll be sharing that in the BBON. And yes, we do interviews here. So if anybody else want to be interviewed, you can just text the word interview to 202-308-3157. Text the word interview to 202-308-3157. And make sure you look out for Miss Kimber Collins' interview. She'll be on soon. And let's see, what else do we have for you? How can people reach you? Like, what is your website? And how can, if they wanted to get that protocol that you have?
Sure. I would first say that if you or anyone you know personally is going through the experience of genital HSV2, I am a very safe and warm space to come to in terms of addressing that concern. You can reach out to me at 619-748-4368. You can call or you can text me. I'm also available via email, and that is 88wisetower@gmail.com. Now, if you do want to opt into the protocol, that is made available at my website, which is www.wisetowerlab.com.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. All right. Now, is there a piece of business advice you'd like to give to business owners who may just be starting off in business or having a tough time right now with their business?
Sure. I'm personally new to business, and I will say, get very familiar with your free resources as well as your paid resources. And you want to thoroughly explore those resources and put them to use where you see is appropriate. If you do that consistently, that will help you move out of a place of stagnation, because there are points of stagnation in entrepreneurship. But if you use that bit of wisdom, that should help you progress throughout your phases of your journey.
Okay. Right. Thank you so much.
I would
Right.
just like to say congratulations on curing that inflammation, that you overcame. Um, she has a wonderful, wonderful product because a lot of people in this country and all abroad suffer from herpes, genital herpes. That's
Mhm.
just a true fact.
Mhm.
If she has a cure for it, guarantee that what I'm saying, everybody's gonna be looking for
Mhm. Especially
it.
when a natural
Guarantee.
one, natural.
Yeah, in that department, because that's something you can't even get rid of. If you got
Right.
it, you can't get rid of that thing. It'll stick with you for life. But if she find a cure for it, that is brilliant.
Mhm.
That's
Mhm.
God sent right there.
Yes, yes. All right. Thank you.
Appreciate it, Christopher.
You're
All
welcome.
right. Thank you, Kimber. Chris, since you're still up, did you want to talk about today's event? How did you like it? What did you learn? Is anybody here you want to partner with?
Oh, definitely. I'm definitely gonna give Reggie Fresh a call.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I think we got a lot in common, and I'm also trying to start a podcast, so that would be great. You can give me some pointers, some ins and outs, or whatever. How he got started, and um, how he created his curriculum or whatever. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. And he's there in Ohio too with you. So yes.
yeah. Say somewhere in Kentucky. That's right over the
Yes,
bridge
we
from where
did.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
going.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
did you want to tell them a little bit about what you do? Anything, any type of collaboration you'd like to make with anyone in the BBON to help you to do what you're trying to do? Please feel free.
Talking to me?
Yes, you, Chris. Did you need any
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely get in touch with
mm,
your boy Reggie, and I'm gonna
mm-hmm.
collaborate with him. He's got a podcast. That's where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to build a podcast,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, he can give me some tips and pointers on, how to get there and how to get started. I mean, I already, know a bit much on Chat GPT. That's another tool anybody else can go to if they trying to, if they need a little extra information or get something started. Chat GPT will tell you anything you want. Just like Tina said, just monitorize it.
Mm-hmm.
Put it, say what you asked it, what you actually need.
Mm-hmm.
So,
All righty.
yeah.
And what do you think about the BBON, the Black Business Owners Network? You've been around for a while. What do you think some of the best qualities of the BBON are?
I love it. I mean, from the very beginning, I knew that it was something there. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why I stuck around.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yep.
Hey, and yeah, I knew it would. It started off small, but now it's growing into getting bigger. You know what I mean? So
70,000. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yep,
And,
yep.
and as you know, now we partner with the Black Empower Media Network. So we're now on Roku TV, Apple TV, Amazon Prime, and Tubi. What do you think about that climb?
Oh, that is major. That is a major climb. Um, yeah, like I knew, it was gonna grow, it was gonna expand, it was gonna do what it was intended to do.
Mhm.
So yeah, and I'm learning a lot and meeting a lot of people, interesting people, and hey, let's keep it going, let's keep it rolling.
Yes, yes.
Ready, set, go.
Mhm. Yes, and we have the networking, like I said, virtual networking every Thursday, 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 o'clock p.m. Pacific. On Saturday, you've done a deep focus work with us before, Chris, where you bring your goal in, and Dr. Tina Michelle helps to guide you through it. And we get a lot done, and we get a lot of information doing those calls, right? You've been on deep focus work, right, Chris?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you guys make sure you come on Saturday. That's Saturdays, 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern, 12 o'clock p.m. Pacific. And we just started on Tuesdays, something called the BBON Life. You can learn about life at the BBON, um, learn how to engage with members of the BBON to be able to network and partner with those who help to grow your business. And learn all types of things about what we have coming up at the BBON as well. So make sure you join us Tuesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 o'clock Pacific. Did anybody have any closing remarks? Um, let's quickly go around the room. I see Kim. Sorry, Kim just joined us. I don't know if she's going to be able to speak. She's at work. But if Kim Morris, you're welcome to say where you're joining us from and a little bit about your business as well.
Oh, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, hi, I'm Kim Morris. I'm right now I'm upstate New York, but I'm originally from Long Island. Yes, you are beat up. We're gonna have to take care of that, okay? I'm an educator, so I'm here with my students. That's what you hear in the background.
Okay.
Also reproductive health coach and owner and founder of University Online Training Academy, where we train and certify women to become holistic reproductive health coaches as well. And I'm just in the business of launching Becoming by Kim, which is a community built on timeline shifting and shifting into a new reality in real time through different methods and practices that I've used in my personal life to get me to where I am today.
So how did you get started in that industry?
Which in reproductive health?
Yes.
I got started in reproductive health because I got diagnosed at one point with ovarian cysts and severe anemia. And at the time, I had my wellness center, and I got some information from my doctor that didn't sit right with me, which was just basically take medication. I chose not to. And I chose to begin to focus on, and my wellness center was holistic health, but it wasn't focused on reproductive health. So because I had that issue, I had to redirect my focus to reproductive health to heal myself. Right. And once I started to receive results, I'm speed talking because I'm at work and my battery's on 4%.
Okay.
But once I started to receive results, I brought it into my family, and then I brought it into my friends, and then I brought it into my close community, and then into my wellness center, the practices that I was doing. And I kept it in my wellness center for a couple of years. Once I closed my wellness center down, I birthed University Online Training Academy and started to teach other women to do the practices that I did to support my own healing journey and those of the women that I work with.
And you guys look out for an interview that I'm going to be doing with Kim soon to get out the word about what she does. So who is your ideal customer?
My ideal customer are aligned customers, customers that are ready to show up for themselves, customers that are ready to invest in themselves, customers that are serious about growth and transformation, and women, of course. My business is a woman-centered business. So I do normally work with women, sometimes young girls, menstruation age and up. But yeah, I would say that would be my market.
Right. Are you looking for any type of partnerships or collaborations to grow your business?
Always looking to partner and collaborate. I love to share the information that I have, and um, I'm always into building community. That's one of my biggest things, is to build and grow community.
All right. Make sure you join us every Thursday, 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for virtual networking. You're going to learn a lot of BBON members. Okay. Let me
Wonderful.
make sure I get from you what's the best way for people to connect with you, your website, social media, phone number, whatever you want to give out.
Yes. So right now, as I'm in relaunch, I will just leave my social media. The business one is Yoniversity Online Academy. That's YONIVERSITY Online Academy. And then my personal social media right now is Womb Centered Coaching. WOMBCENTERED Coaching. COAHING.
Okay, and if you're able to, make sure you put everything in the chat. So the contact information, website, phone number, and your email address as well. Okay. And I know you said your phone is about to go out, so I'm not gonna hold you. But make sure you join us again next Thursday, and also on Saturday
I will.
We have deep focus work at 3 o'clock p.m. where you bring in one of your goals and you'll be able to get coached through it by Dr. Tina Michelle, your goals. And then on Tuesdays is the BBON Life, where you learn about life at the BBON, what we do, what's coming up next. So I'll be sending you that information along with how we're gonna do this interview, your Zoom, the Zoom information and everything, okay? All right, she my phone probably died. But okay. Let's see if everybody, make sure everybody has spoken. I believe so. Dr. Tina, I don't know if you wanted to say a couple words. I know it's a busy day for you, but if you wanted to say something in closing, you are welcome to. See. Okay, she's probably on the phone. All right. Again, thanks everybody for joining us today. And turn that around. All right, thank you everybody for joining us today and sharing your businesses with us. This is what the BBON is all about. Building relationships, supporting one another, and creating opportunities. I encourage you to follow up with the connection that you made today. Don't let this be just a conversation. Take action and grow your businesses, okay? Remember, this replay will be seen by thousands of people in the BBON community. So keep engaging in the BBON, keep networking, and keep winning. If you're not already a member, make sure you become a member of the BBON. It's a Facebook group. We have 70,000 members again. Make sure you join the BBON and stay connected. Also, come on the BEMN TV network, where we will see on Roku TV, Apple TV, Amazon Prime, and Tubi. We do interviews. If you'd like to be interviewed, just text the word interview to 202-308-3157. Again, 202-308-3157. Check out our website, BEMNTV.com, which you see right here, BEMNTV.com. And as Dr. Tina Michelle just put in the chat, make sure you join us for deep focus work. Again, she's going to be coaching us through our goals that we're trying to reach. We're doing this together as a community, all collaborating, partnering, teaching each other, and growing together. All right, I'm going to see you guys on Saturday next for deep focus work, 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 Pacific. Again, then on Tuesday, the BBON Life, same time, so you can remember it, 3 p.m. Eastern. And next Thursday for virtual networking again. All right, 3 o'clock. See you guys later. Brenda Easton, signing off.